Sorry about that. I forgot my volume was up that high. Turn it down a little bit more. One of the things I needed. Okay, hello everyone, welcome to Alice's Wonderland. Now, I know in my video I did earlier, the volume was really weird on it. I apologize about it. I didn't realize it until after I uploaded it. There was something wrong with it. Because I was tired. I didn't sleep last night, and I took a nap like right after I got it uploaded. Well, I went in there and I tried to fix it. I took the echo thing that cancels the echo out off on my computer. I'm on my phone right now, so it shouldn't be a problem. Well, I say that, and then my volume. Hopefully y'all can hear me, because usually at the start of these videos, you guys can't really hear me because the sound is syncing together. I'm gonna turn this down a lot, so hopefully you still can hear me properly. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So let me get started in this, let me know while I'm talking. So hopefully that's fixed, so whenever I go to record tomorrow, it's not gonna be echoey. And I can just don't have to deal with it. Okay, we left off here with the tubes. Okay, into the blue tube or into the red tube. Now, if I remember correctly, he said something about the red tube. So let's go in there. I entered the red pipe. Looking out the other side of the pipe, I could see the park under the night sky. Even if I go through this pipe, I'm pretty sure I'll just end up back in the park. Half doubting, I continued to crawl through the pipe. I could sense that the Cheshire Cat was following behind me. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We were nowhere near the exit. Hey, Cheshire Cat, was the pipe always this long? I thought that it had only been about 10 feet long. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. The scenery outside the exit gradually became darker. Eventually, as if filling with ink, I was staring at a black circle. However, the distance to the exit hadn't shortened at all. Are we even moving forward? No need to worry. Just go straight. Okay? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We kept moving for a while, but the exit wasn't any closer and it was still pitch black. I started to worry and said to the Cheshire Cat behind me, Hey, is this really okay? No need to worry. Just go straight. The Cheshire Cat repeated the same words as before. Okay. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. The exit hasn't gotten any closer and... No need to worry, just go straight. I suddenly stopped, my knees. The Cheshire Cat only said the same words for a while. Had only said the same words for a while now. The situation seems familiar. That's right, the tale of the 3 magic charms. It's a fairy tale about a boy who ran away from the mountain witch and used a magic paper charm to pretend to be him on the toilet. Isn't this a similar situation? Cheshire Cat. I turned around quickly. His usual smiling face was there. What is it, Alice? It's nothing. I just keep moving forward without complaining. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Eventually, the pitch-black exit began to light up, glowing a light shade of red. The circle also grew larger, and I finally saw that we were getting closer to the exit. Finally. Ugh, my back hurts. Upon exiting the pipe, my hands and knees were greeted by white sand. I heard the sound of splashing waves. A sea stretched out before me. But this wasn't any sea that I was familiar with. The seawater was deep red. A red haze coated the surface. Sorry about that. There was no wind or any kind of salty aroma. It might not be the actual sea. Within the haze, I saw a white figure. Because of the red haze, his white ears were now dyed light pink. The white rabbit stood on the surface of the sea with his back facing me. My heart skipped a beat. He's very close, closer than he's ever been before. I slowly walked through the sand and approached the rabbit's back. My breathing quickened. The rabbit didn't run away. A bloody wave washed over my feet. If I stretch my hand out, I can reach him. My heart pounded rapidly. At that moment, a thought occurred to me. Is it okay for me to catch him? Really? Oh, God. This seems odd because we were told the right rabbit had gone through the gate. Well, we're not at the gate. So, is this even the right rabbit? Or is it an illusion? I'm not going to catch him. I don't know why. I clenched my hand into a fist. It feels scary somehow, like if I catch him now, I won't be able to go back. I tried to step back, but I couldn't move. When I looked, I saw hands. Countless hands reaching out from the Red Sea and grabbed my ankles. Ah! I was dragged underwater with incredible force. It's deep. I kicked my feet, but they didn't come in contact with anything. What is this? Depth. I'm sinking. Red water filled my vision. I saw something in the corner of my eye. It was an arm. My arm? The arm was covered in the same fabric as the sleeve of my apron dress. I looked and saw other body parts surrounding me, legs, a torso, even a head. Pieces of my dismembered body floated through the sea of blood. The head approached me, its black hair waving. It was smiling so happily. This is my blood. The head's mouth moved. Yours? And your blood. Mine? If I lost this much blood, I'd be dead. The head smiled. If your soul is wounded, it spills blood. My soul's blood? Was I hurt that badly? The head grinned again and spun around. Yes, you were so sad. That's why At the moment, I was pulled to the surface by some incredible force. Alice, the blood sea is bottomless, said the Cheshire Cat, smiling. I coughed up red water. There's parts of my body floating in the sea. Was that an illusion? I was there in the sea. I was in pieces, and then... It's dangerous to swim in this sea, said the Cheshire Cat, who proceeded to sling me over his shoulder. I stayed on his shoulder and then retorted. I wasn't trying to swim. I was just pulled in. All those hams came out. I remembered the feeling of my ankles being grabbed and shivered. I wonder what that was. Oh yeah, where's the right rabbit? The rabbit isn't here. But just now, didn't I tell you, Alice? The sea is full of dangers. That seems to be the case. So it looks like it was a good idea. I didn't try to catch him. That's right. The right rabbit went through the rose gate. He wouldn't be here. Was that an illusion too? Now let's go. The Queen's castle is on the other side of the sea. Okay. Huh? What I saw left me speechless. Cheshire Cat, you're standing on top of the water. Is there something wrong with that? That's not the point. How? Under normal circumstances, you can walk on the sea. Under normal circumstances? No, you can't. You're very strange, Alice. Me? It doesn't make sense. The Cheshire Cat proceeded to walk out to open sea. Huh? Wait. Slung over his shoulder, I began to protest. You can't be serious about walking like this. It's impossible. I'm heavy. What if you decide to take a break and set me down? I'm not fat or anything, but I'm not particularly skinny either. I have a good amount of weight on me. and was being carried across the sea. It's not like we're walking across a creek. In fact, can we even walk this distance? Heavy? What's heavy? What the heck? It's like, wait, heavy is, started to get anxious. I'd never really thought about what heavy meant before. Anyway, I'm heavy. Since I'm heavy, you can't carry. Whoa! I lost my balance and grabbed the Cheshire Cat's head without thinking. Then you're not heavy, Alice. I'm telling you, I'm heavy. But I can carry you, Alice. That may be, but I'm still heavy. So you need to use a lot of strength, right? So you'll get tired, you know. That's what heavy. I don't need to use a lot of strength. What? The Cheshire Cat demonstrated by lifting me with one arm. He moved as if holding something very light. As the one being lifted, I felt very stable. It didn't seem like he was struggling at all. I'm really not heavy? Nope. Why? It's known that Alice can be carried. It is known? Of course, Alice can be carried. Rocks cannot be carried. These are known. Wait, you can't carry rocks? That fact was more surprising. No, you can't. If you move them without their permission, it inconveniences the rocks. Is it really an inconvenience? Alice, you should have more respect for rocks. Okay? It doesn't seem like he's exerting himself or being overly polite, and he's definitely not making a bad joke. In that case, it's fine. He says I'm not heavy. It doesn't look that there's any other way to cross the sea than for the Cheshire Cat to carry me anyways. Anyway, I'm a little annoyed that rocks get more respect than I do, but I'll let it slide this time. So I stayed on the Cheshire Cat's shoulder. Like any other cat, the Cheshire Cat's body was very soft. I felt bad because his body was so squishy, but since he said I wasn't heavy, I had him switch positions so I was sitting on his shoulders. When I was shrunken, I was always on his shoulder. It was very relaxing up here. It's very relaxing up here. Now that I think about it, I got carried like this a lot when I was a kid. Huh? What is it, Alice? Oh no, it's nothing. It feels different compared to when I was tiny. Maybe because my body was bigger? I felt like I had more grip than I do now. With no other option, I carefully grabbed the back of the Cheshire Cat's hood. Now that I think about it, what's under this hood is still a mystery. I brought my face close and caught the faint smell of animals, but it's not bad odor. It's warm and calming. Carrying me on his shoulders, the Cheshire Cat walked across the sea as if floating. He's been walking for a while. I twisted around to look behind us. It had been a while since we lost sight of the shore behind us, but the shore ahead of us had not come to view yet. Only the thick red haze surrounded us. It's so huge, isn't it? The Red Sea was unnervingly calm, but it only had small ripples on the surface, so it might be more accurate to call it a lake. The slushing water was soothing to my ears. When I looked around, all I could see was a red sea. It felt like the sea of blood was the whole world, and the Cheshire Cat and I were the only people in it. I couldn't tell which way was forward anymore, but the Cheshire Cat continued on without stopping. After walking a little while longer, we finally saw a thin black shadow within the haze. What could that be? The Cheshire Cat approached the object. It was a tree growing from within the Red Sea. There were no leaves on the tree, just a single white flower in the very tip of a branch. It was very simple, but also very elegant. I know this flower. Do you now? A sweet aroma wafted gently through the air. Yes, this flower smells good, but that's why I liked it. There's only one flower. I wonder if it will wither and die. The Cheshire Cat didn't respond. instead of a shrill cry hit my ears. Yip yip. I turned around, drawn by the sound. The Cheshire Cat turned his entire body to see what it was. From the red haze, a small toy dog appeared. He walked on the sea surface for a moment, then stopped and barked. Walk, stop, and bark. That's the toy dog I saw in the dark passageway of the hotel. But that toy dog was burnt all over, and you could see its metal skeleton. The toy dog standing before me was covered in fluffy chestnut-colored fur. Suddenly, the toy dog burst into flames. I screamed without thinking and grabbed onto the Cheshire Cat's head. Spewing red flames and black smoke, the toy dog came closer to us. Yip yip. Walk, stop, bark. Walk, stop, and bark. Cheshire Cat, run away. But the Cheshire Cat did not move. Yip yip. This is the sound of extinguishing flames. And I found the toy dog begin to gradually sink into the water. As he sank, the toy dog was still trying to walk towards us. Yip yip. Walk, stop, and bark. Walk, stop, and bark. Finally, at the Cheshire Cat's feet, the tiny dog gurgled white foam and sank into the sea. My hand, still gripping the Cheshire Cat's hood, was shaking. What was that just now? That's what I wanted to ask. My jaw was clenched tight. What is it, Alice? The Cheshire Cat urged me to speak. It's nothing. I just expressed the words that were trying to come out. My mind was a turbulent mess. I can't ask. It felt like I had received a warning. But I quickly looked at the spot where the toy dog sank. There was no trace of it anywhere. I felt like I had seen that toy dog before, a long, long time ago. At that moment, the flower's gentle aroma became stronger. I looked back and saw one petal falling into the sea. The white petal was slowly turning red, like implicating something. Ah! It looks like we're done. It didn't say you had to purchase it, so... oh well. How long have we been going? We're going for like 17 minutes. The next time we'll go through the other options that I didn't go through. So we're going to be doing a whole bunch of skipping next time. So please leave a like if you liked. Comment if you wish. And sub for more people. I'm out. Bye.